I was just looking through my phone.
And the dress came up again.
And the dress showed up again.
It's everywhere.
My cousin posted it again. But this is a different looking picture.
Right. And you even showed it to me. And I said, well, yeah, and that one, it looks blue to me. So it looks blue and black to me in that picture. It looked white. And then when we walked in this morning, we thought differently. But, and a texter earlier when we were talking about this said, if you cover up, how like you can see some of the background on the side.
It doesn't really change that because it's not actual light.
I did it. I saw it was somewhere on my laptop, and so I just kind of put my hand over where the other stuff was, and it like transformed before my eyes from white to blue.
The magic eye dress.
It really is. I was good at those magic eye books.
I was too.
My friends couldn't figure them out, but I could do them.
But the other thing I think that's funny is that the dress, the lace looks totally like golden brown.
And to me in that picture, it looks. I just see blue and black in that one.
You see black? That's like almost tan. It's such a light brown in this version.
Nope.
What is wrong with us?
I don't know. Opposites attract. You take 2 steps forward, okay. I take 2 steps back.
So
you're a cartoon cat is what you are.
I'm a and
I'm Paula Abdul. Okay. You know that song?
You're drunk. So I'm glad that our Ivy League scientists are working on big real-world problems that affect us every single day. Like, why do we see different colors in that dress? Mm-hmm. And other things like, where's the best place to survive the zombie apocalypse?
Do tell. Yeah. I know where I'd go in the zombie apocalypse.
Where? Boomer's
house.
Oh, yeah. I'll be...
Boomer that calls in just about every day?
Yeah.
He's got catapults and armor and swords.
And I have guns, so you'll be safe there, Tosh.
Right, and I will just huddle in the corner
and my kids
cry.
will be there as well.
Yeah.
You would leave a bunker if there were too many kids, wouldn't you?
Who can we sacrifice to the zombies? Well, the kids aren't doing much. They're not helping very much.
Tosh, head on out. You're sucking up all the oxygen. Knock it off. So here's what the researchers at Cornell University did to study the zombie apocalypse. And if you're thinking the safest place to be is an island, well, you're going to get your face eaten off on an island. They looked at how actual diseases spread and found the best place to be is the Rocky Mountains in Colorado. Yeah. Well, actually, specifically in Wyoming, Montana, and Idaho.
Oh, well, no one's in Wyoming or Montana.
Well, yeah, there's nobody there. I mean, it's a state bigger than South Dakota.
So you might survive the zombie apocalypse, but the bad news is you're in Wyoming.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's what you're saying. The worst place to be is any major city. You'd probably survive a week at most.
Well, Sioux Falls would have to have a vote about what we should do in the zombie apocalypse. And then they'd be upset because they couldn't park close enough to the bunker.
Yeah.
And then they'd have another vote because they didn't like the first one. And I'm trying not to laugh at my own joke.
Go ahead, pat yourself on the back for your own funny. You're terrible.
I know.
It was funny. Good job.
I was trying really hard.
But you have to laugh at yourself.
And I can't look at you. If I look at you, I lose it. But anyway. Today is a weird. I'm like in a really good mood today too. So that kind of, for some reason,
you know what else they would do? If the city of Sioux Falls did build zombie bunkers, they would sell naming rights to them.
They probably would.
Guaranteed.
I could probably tell you what names would be on it too, but we won't go there.
They also used a lot of math to come up with their solution to staying in the Rockies of Idaho, Montana, and Wyoming. It boils down to exactly what you probably would think. There's less people. Plus, it's probably safe to assume the zombies aren't the greatest mountain climbers in the world. I mean, they can't do ladders. Maybe they can do a hillside, who knows. And if a zombie apocalypse followed the pattern most diseases do, small towns would largely be unaffected for weeks or even months. And even if there were zombies there, you wouldn't be overrun because there's not many people. So,
interesting.
So if the zombie apocalypse happens, because I don't want to go to Wyoming, I'll just go to say Murdo or Presho or something like that.
Sure. If I could.
Wide open prairie.
Have you seen any? Well, you said you
don't even know where Murdo and Presho are.
No idea.
Point at Murdo and Presho. They're in wrong.